Okay,
right.
technical difficulties have been encountered and slain once again. Uh, so yes, we are back once more.
Hey.
So yeah, basically it seemed to have crashed right as you were about to tell people what they
Oh,
discovered.
there. Yeah, so Niven rolled a 22, Metzli a 24 in terms of history checks, in terms of determining how old all of this is. And Niven, with your knowledge of antiquity, essentially, or archaeology and anthropology. And Metzli, I'm going to make it more your knowledge of local architecture
Yep.
and a little something more.
Okay.
In a sense of the stonework, you could probably say easily 200 years.
Mm-hmm.
Just the mechanism by which the stones are laid on the walls, sort of thing. It definitely reminds you of catacombs. It gives you a sense of pre-mortar.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely to Niven, you are very much reminded of burial crypts. Metzli, I'm going to give you one more little thing because you rolled quite well. It smells old. It's you've been inundated with death before. You've seen death. You've experienced death, and this is. It's almost like it infuses your pores. It's just there's this a malevolence of oppressive. It's like death is like the first word you see in every letter, in every sentence, sort of thing. It's just it's this. It's almost a weight pushing back against. Oh, I don't know, the goddess of death.
Does anyone else here feel heavy?
Priest raises his hands. Yeah.
Like something is just weighing on you?
Not really. Well, maybe a bit.
My knees
But I
hurt,
thought it was
but
just
that's
because
about
we're in
on par with the normal.
Your knees hurt.
Yep.
You notice in this room, in this cavern, priest specifically, as you notice it, as you're first in line, stalactites, excuse me, hanging from the ceiling. A large column in the middle of the area, seemingly unworked stone, holds up the ceiling. In the distance, further along and up to the darkness, you can see another torchlight up ahead. Torchlight down either corridor.
Alright, so we have a choice. We can either go right, where we'll probably find something we shouldn't, or we can go left, where we'll also probably find something we shouldn't.
I say yes.
Sasa Neely's gonna
Or you could just leave and quit.
a pouch.
Nope, we're going north. Forget this. We're out.
Yeah, Sasa Neely's gonna dig into a pouch and pull out a coin. Promptly loses the coin. I guess right.
Rolls away into the darkness.
The right
My
is
copper
diamond,
penny.
the righter the better.
Actually, before we go right, can I use my bat ears to listen a bit and see if there's anything that sounds out of place for a cave?
Yes, absolutely. Give me a perception check. You have
Alright,
advantage if I recall.
I do. Alright, so roll. Oh boy, that's a 17.
Cool. Cool. Your friends breathe very loudly sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, all the tall people do.
And the dripping, and your echolocation, you can hear the dripping, and then it sort of bounces. You can hear it bouncing off the cave walls, all Daredevil style. And you can hear. It's almost like the silence itself is a presence. It's sort of just that oppressive level of nothing. It's almost peaceful in a way. In that sensory deprivation tank sort of way. But every now and then it's broken by that staccato sound of a stalactite dripping down into a pool of water, and it just ricochets off the wall.
Oh, this place is actually incredibly quiet. No wonder a wizard like set up shop here. This would be a great place to write.
The loudest sound is the wind coming in from the crack in the wall that you entered.
That's just ambience.
Exactly. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about at all.
I agree.
It's all perfectly fine.
So you're all wandering in?
Yeah.
The lay of the land. Just want to do one quick thing just to see what you can see. Okay. Notice you're not all moving very fast.
Hi.
Am I
Hey,
on
I
the right
got-
side of the map? Because I don't see anybody else.
You gotta move down the
Go
hallway.
the other way.
He's
the
got
other way.
some
Down.
lights.
Oh, I see. I was going the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what happened to me earlier.
Okay.
You wandered off the map.
Oh, look. More potential passageways.
Hmm.
So, here is a sort of a gradient leading up to a slightly higher elevation with very rough-hewn I'm going to use the quote stairs leading or cut into the layers of rock.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever did them is definitely not a miner or any kind of smith or a dwarf in any way, because they would take much more pride in this work, and they just literally, these are rough-hewn, cut with chisel with someone who clearly didn't know what they were doing. So it's more just almost like a grade than any kind of steps.
Should we go up? I think we should.
Lead the way.
Nope, that's a dead end. Is this a dead end? I can't currently see because I'm too zoomed in. Yep, that's a dead end, I think. Let me
Which
check to
dead?
see. Is this a dead end? No, it's not a dead end. I have found the path.
Oh boy. Sasanili's gonna flutter up there. He doesn't trust these stairs for anything.
flap, flap of leather wings. Okay, wait.
Waiting.
Waiting.
So you wander up, you climb up, you clamber up around the puddle. Wander up. Niven, there's a pile of bones,
Oh no.
Oh
sort of
boy.
in a right where you are, sort of just this discordant. Not entirely sure what connects to what. There's an ox skull. There's some long bones that seem to be. You're not entirely sure what. But it's just a random assortment of bones. And as you sort of stare at it, one of them kind of shifts and
Uh-oh.
sort of digs itself out as a hand. The bones of the hand sort of stuck together with the barest connection of ligament to the next bones of the forearm, and it sort of finds purchase on the ground and sort of starts pushing itself up, connected to an arm, connected to a rib cage, and it's sort of like the lolling head skull of this thing sort of brings itself up, turns, looks at you, the jaw hanging loose, nothing in the eyes. And it slowly pulls itself. Getting it is struggling almost, or slowly because it just hasn't moved in so long. Getting a
Evelyn,
foot under it.
I think we may have a guest.
I need a
Does it
different
Okay.
music.
look any cat-like?
This raises questions about the whole dead people are dying again thing.
Yep.
Also, there's a
Missing
door
a
to our
thing.
north. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't think I did actually. Oh, I lost
To
my
be
camera.
fair, Uh-oh. But yeah, to be fair, Sasanili might just have better dark vision.
Probably. I'm a human. I don't have dark vision.
Ah, yep, that'll do it. Sucks to suck.
All right.
Should we pre-prep and roll for initiative?
That might be a good idea, yes.
No.
Why is this not?
Ooh.
Oh,
Dang.
excuse me.
Look at you with your double-digit initiative.
Apologies.
And your initiative bonus.
Look, when I said I know how to play as a tank as a warlock, I figured that was gonna happen, so I made sure I have a pretty good initiative.
Here, let me fix it there. Hopefully
Now
that's
that's
good.
ambiance music.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, back to that. Why am I still on that? I need to see that. There we go. Now, did everybody remember to click on their